I think the turnout today is amazing and testimony to the importance that we should give to mental health. Mental health is often overshadowed by the traditional emphasis on physical health. And while COVID-19 is an infectious disease, the research current is showing us that it's exacting a huge toll on mental health, which is manifesting as stress, anxiety, low self-esteem, post-traumatic stress disorder, depression. There are also instances of increased incidence in the use of substance use disorder, even relapse. And more recently, we have had, especially in New York State, an increase in the reports of domestic violence.
We feel like everything's going to be normal again, right? Underlying that is the fear of the virus, I don't know, I find it very stressful, all the different perspectives people have. Some people don't believe the virus is a problem, or some people don't want to wear a mask. They think that, so there's a lot of political stress going on in our environment that can, make someone feel overwhelmed. So the main thing about overwhelm, anxiety, there are two things to be on the lookout for, is impairment in functioning. So if you're having trouble sleeping, eating, getting ready for the day, or functioning, that's a warning sign that really the burnout is setting in.
So Aramina, practicing self-care, give us some concrete ways we could do that.
Okay, so I want to begin with the metaphor of putting on your own oxygen mask on an airplane when there's turbulence before you help your own children, because it sounds counterintuitive. Our instinct is to want to help our children first, but if we do, we are likely to run out of oxygen and we won't be able to help them put their own masks on.
More than ever, the levels of stress are significantly higher among all groups, the general population, and more so with populations suffering from prior mental health conditions and those who are exposing significant stress at this time. So it comes back to the point that this is a collective traumatic experience. Stress is so widespread, we will all experience some adverse effect. It's about coping. It's about all the supports we heard about today and the strategies that we can take to help us to problem solve.
I just hope that people have folks in their lives who they can talk to, because we know that what happens is stress hits our amygdala, right? Our primitive brain. And the more we can talk about it and identify what we're feeling, that helps us get to our higher level brain and feel calmer. That's what the research shows. So talk to people, find ways to de-stress. If you don't have anybody, try to reach out to one of these helplines and find restorative activities.
The key here is being intentional about it. In other words, planning it, not just going along with it. So take time every day to be mindful and check in with yourself. Something as simple as breathing. How many times do we really take note of when we're breathing, just closing our eyes and breathing? Meditating, that really is very restorative for our brain. Take 10 to 15 minutes every day just to reflect on your day, on positive, all that you've been able to do and accomplish, and more importantly, to affirm yourself.